Hello, hello, beloveds, and happy pre-full moon lunar eclipse eve. It's been quite a week, so I wanted to take a moment to tune in and turn on with you and let you know about what's going on, how I'm doing, how you're doing. I want to hear it all. So happy Thursday. Thank you so much for tuning in, beloved. So first off, we are in the process of awakening, and many people think that an awakening means that you get this divine download and everything is hunky-dory. But guess what? Awakening means change. Awakening means shifts and lifts, and it means deconstruction, because for something new to be built, there has to be deconstruction. Hey, beloved, thanks so much for tuning in. And that's what we're seeing happening out there in the world. We are going through a deep deconstruction, and at the same time we're awakening to the new that has been wanting to come through for so long. And so I'm grateful to be on this sacred journey. I'm grateful for the expansion and for the awareness and the energy that is being cultivated, because guess what? That's what an awakening is. And though it's come through conflict, it's come through crisis, it's come through, all the different doors that it's come through, it's still coming through as grace. It's still coming through as gratitude. And I am seeing so much strength. I am seeing so much support. And I am seeing so much spirit coming through in so many different people of all walks of life. And so the most important thing is we have to remember to stay not only true to ourselves, but true to our spirit, because that is who we are, what is coming through us. And the other part of this as well is calling on our ancestors. Our ancestors have been preparing us for this, and if we've been paying attention to what they've been trying to get us to do, why do you think spirituality has surged in the last few years? Because our ancestors have been speaking to us and wanting us to be ready for these experiences. And that's why some people feel like, oh my God, I didn't know that this was going to happen. That's not true. This is the age of Aquarius. This is the age. And Aquarius always looks like waves of water, but guess what? No, it is mental waves. It is energy waves. And that's what we're experiencing right now. Energy waves out there in the universe that are creating and cultivating change. So this isn't about a download. This is about cultivation. Do you feel me? Do you feel what I'm saying? And so we're cultivating new experiences. We're cultivating new ways of seeing, new ways of being. We cannot be the same way anymore. And so as we allow ourselves to cultivate not only our awakening, we're cultivating with spirit, we're cultivating with our ancestors at the same time, because nothing, again, comes through a lens. Whenever something happens, we always just want it to be so comfortable and, ooh, this was easy. No. Things only change when things are broken down. I know for sure. Always from a breakdown comes a breakthrough. A few months ago when our Brown Girls Who Bruja got, hacked I've shared this story before. We had 72,000 followers, and I was like, oh gosh, what a hack. And then I said, this isn't a setback, this is a come up. And because I knew that there was things that I needed to do, and I was being distracted with the personality, with the energy, and all the numbers that Brown Girls Who Bruja brought. And so in saying that, I want to share with you, there is a new way that you can follow me and follow Miana and I, actually, and it is Brown Girls Who Coach. So I just created, I had it a few months ago, or actually before the hack even happened. We had started Brown Girls Who Coach, but it's been private. So if you are a Brown Girl Who coaches, or know someone, please send them our way. We just started that Instagram as well as Facebook. We finally got our Facebook changed also over to Brown Girls Who Coach. So this is the place for you to come to connect culturally, spiritually, and with your, coaching. But back to what we're experiencing. So as we go through this experience, there are no mistakes, beloved. So tomorrow we've got a lunar eclipse full moon. And now most eclipses come in series of 2. But guess what? This time it's coming in 3. And that's why I brought in the age of Aquarius, because there is something new happening. Again, as I said, it usually happens in twos, but now we've got it in three. Why? Because things are changing, things are shifting, things must be broken down to be recreated in the ways that we have been asking for them to be recreated. And so now we have this lunar eclipse tomorrow, then the next new moon will be a solar eclipse, and then in July, my birthday month, there is another lunar eclipse. So get ready, beloveds. The light is coming. The light is coming. The light is coming. And for you to be the light means that you have to radiate. And how you can radiate is from here. We don't radiate from here, we radiate from here. And that's where the love is, that's where spirit is, that's where the true divine and divinity within us is. You know, we've been thinking we could figure this out, but have we figured it out? No. If we could have figured it out, we would have done it by now. So it's time for us to move into our heart, into the energy waves, and be the frequency, be the vibration of love and of peace. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to share with you. So I've got 2 free events that you can support and share. And the first one is tomorrow. My beloved sister, Nita Boyne. She is a beautiful songstress. Every time I hear her songs, they just melt my heart and break down all my judgment and pull me right into my peace. And so tomorrow we'll be having a very sacred conversation, and a bridge called Divided. Meet me there, because we all must remember that Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., you know, when he was on that bridge in Selma, you know, he didn't make it across. They kept him from that bridge. And so we have to be, you know, bridges for each other, for our communities, for our own spirit, the bridge from here to here, you know, and to our, you know, allies, and to, you know, really support what feeds us instead of what destroys us. And this is about that fearless faith. And so tomorrow you can join us from 2 to, it's a 2-hour experience. Nita's going to sing, we're going to meditate, we're going to pray, and we're going to have a real conversation. And you can sign up for the link in bio right now. And then also then on Saturday, I will be supporting and lending in my spiritual counseling to an amazing group of sisterhood called Real Talk, No Filter. That's on Saturday, and this again is a sacred conversation about us allowing ourselves to dive in for that real talk, no filter. And both of those links are in bio. And so this is a time for us to not just raise our voices, but to raise our vibrations. And the only ways that we can raise our voices and our vibration is coming in, by listening in, by tuning in. And that's what this Sagittarius, you know, full moon is all about. You know, Sagittarius is that archer. Where are we putting our energy and our focus? Where are we shooting those arrows? Are we shooting with peace? Are we shooting with, you know, problems? Are we shooting with pain? And so it's so important that we allow ourselves to shoot those arrows, the archer energy, with peace, because it is only peace that will shift us. And so I'm doing my part by going into spiritual communities, going into writing communities, going into places and spaces where we have felt like we've been denied or looked over or passed over in so many different ways. And so you'll keep seeing me come back with this bridge called Divided. I will be sharing different conversations with different spiritual people from all walks of life, because guess what? It's time. My voice is needed, my energy is needed, my love is needed, and my light is needed. And so the dog is barking, so give me a second. The owners just got home, and so he's a little excited before we take it to prayer. And so, yeah, how you can get ready for tomorrow's full moon, you know, do that spiritual bath, cleanse off the stress that has been, you know, everybody's been feeling this. And even now here in Mexico, there was a very similar experience. And now they're starting to protest down here as well, because police brutality is everywhere. You know, this sense of have and have not is everywhere. And it's time that we all come together, all walks of life, all colors, creeds, everybody. It is time for us to change this world, not just the United States. It's time for us to change this world. And so I'm waiting for them to go in their house so I can go ahead and lead us in prayer. So, hey sis, I see you. So just go ahead and take a deep breath, allowing yourself to be right where you are. allowing yourself to just know where you are. The two or more that are gathered are about to be shifted and lifted. And as we allow ourselves to be right here, we absolutely can feel the presence of the present. Our very breath is where spirit lives. Our very breath is where our divine guidance, our intuitive wisdom comes in and through us. And so we allow ourselves right here and right now to pause, to pray, to be at peace within our minds, within our bodies, and within our spirits. And as we allow ourselves to be in this place of peace, we absolutely radiate that out from our hearts, from our body temples, and from our minds. Peace, be still. As we just allow ourselves to recognize that we are not alone. If we asked, who walks with me every single day, allow yourself to just pull that in. Who walks with me? I know that Spirit walks with me. I know Goddess walks with me. I know Ma'at walks with me. I know Thoth walks with me. I know Yeshua walks with me. I know Mary Magdalene walks with me. I know my ancestors walk with me. And I know that this is my truth. I know this for every brother and sister on this planet. And so I pray for each and all of us. I pray for every man, woman, and child, every tree and every sea, every animal and every insect. I pray for us all. We are here being guided and provided. We are safe, we are sourced, and we are supplied. And as we allow ourselves to know this about ourselves, by knowing our worth is our wealth, we absolutely vibrate that peace. We vibrate that love. We vibrate that light through our radiant hearts. And how grateful I am to speak this truth, to know this truth for each of us and all of us. How grateful I am to be a spiritual teacher and leader in this world. I am asking myself, how can I be truly helpful? How can I serve? How can I share? How can I shine? How can I show up? Let me be so guided. And as I am guided, I know I am provided. And so this is the truth for each and every one of us. Let us know that we have a divine mission to be one, to see each other as brother and sister. And so I let it be, I let it go. As above, so below. Blessed be, Ashe, Amen. I place angels above us, behind us, beside us, and below us. May we be so willing to know who walks with us. Yes, yes, and yes. So thank you for allowing me to share some insight and inspiration with you. Please join events on Friday, join the event on Saturday, and I'm sure I'll be having more things coming up. But all of these are free. And if you want that little book of prayers for women, please join our community. Follow us on Brown Girls Who Coach from now on Facebook and on Instagram, Brown Girls Who Coach. If you are a brown girl who coaches, you are so welcome to join us. Our Facebook page, Brown Girls Who Coach. And I am just grateful. I'm grateful to be of service. I'm grateful to show up and serve, share, and shine. I am here truly to be helpful. So let us do it together. I love you. Happy Thursday. And for that full moon tomorrow, spiritual bath, ground, I'll be planting some seeds. I always like to plant seeds on the moon. Tomorrow I'll be planting seeds for papaya, and I just got a new plant, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. And as well as, because I'm so, got so many things going on, I'm hoping to get to the beach. They're not open here yet, but I want to at least see the ocean on Saturday. And so that's what I'm holding in my consciousness for each and every one of us. So allow yourself to be immersed in this moon energy. Feel that shift, beloveds, and feel that lift. I love you. Till next time, peace and blessings.